Alright, hello. We're back to working on this. Hopefully we can get some more done today. For some reason it doesn't want to fill the screen. Okay, good enough. Alright. We are still working on the helmet right here. And then we have the rest of it to do. So just gonna jump right in. We're adding black outlines to everything now. I have to fix some parts of it because I was messing around with it before stream started, and now like I'm missing this red right here that's supposed to be there. That's my fault. I don't even know what layer I have that on. Oh, where did my... accidentally closed my thing. There you go. Fixed. Oh boy, I sure can't wait to be evil. What does that mean? What are you plotting? Okay. We can't talk here. Email me. I think I'd rather not know. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Actually, I need to do this part of it. I do have my drawing tablet with me, but I'm honestly just gonna... because I can get away with doing it with a mouse. It doesn't look the best up close, but you really can't tell from far away. But I'll just be using the tablet for some of the smaller drawn details, like this type of stuff. Okay, now we have to do... we can try the symmetry tool for now, but once we get, like, down to the teeth, I'm pretty sure some of them aren't actually symmetrical, so I'm gonna have to just, like, do that by hand, but it's whatever. I'm gonna have to open a window or something. I just started stream. It's already feeling way too warm in here. I ate 2 bagels for lunch. Were they good at least? Shit. Yeah, I guess this part isn't symmetrical either. My bad. Definitely gonna have to fix this eventually. But I think I'm at that point where I really don't care. Well, that's good to hear. What's the redo button? Control Y? Can't reach that far with my fingers. Okay. Oh, okay. I turned, what even just happened there? I think I accidentally changed my paintbrush to physical paint. I'll clean up the line eventually. Just give me a second. Yeah. This project is not the most enjoyable thing to work on at this point, but I need to get it done. Depending on how much free time I have, I do have something else I'm starting to work on, which is like actually fun art. Gonna be doing a series of designing dresses inspired by Kamen Rider. I'm gonna be going by era, so the first like batch of them will be Reiwa riders. Still deciding if I should make them in 3D too, or just leave them as like concept art. But yeah, after I'm done, I'll probably be working on that in between editing my stream from the last reaction stream into a video, and then I also need to edit a different video that I filmed, talk about the game that I'm working on, and then what else? I really need to start working on the next episode in the playing every Kamen Rider game. That one's kind of just like, I've low-key been purposely putting it off, because it's like, I have to scrub through 9 hours of footage since we played that for like 3 streams straight. So, yeah. That's gonna be fun. What is happening? Can I chomp on your left arm? No you cannot. I kind of need that. Let me clean up that edge so it's actually looking sharp. You know, I'll just do it, like, pretty messy. Then I'll just clean it up with the eraser afterwards, to be honest. Alright, I need to emphasize the shape right here. It's kind of way too thick, but whatever. Okay. Let's go back in with the eraser. Fix it up. I don't know why my screen's... Actually, I think it's just the colors. They're all really dark. And this part of the model is in the shadow. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but... Not so much on the actual stream view, but I don't know. It's weird how different the colors are from my monitor and what you guys are seeing. I also have something in my left eye that isn't going away. And it's making it hard for me to see anything right now. Okay. Actually, we should probably take a look at my reference image again, because I'm not actually looking at it right now. Also, I forgot to toggle it on... Oh wait, wrong one. There you go. Okay. Just so you guys can also actually see what the vision is. Alright, time to do these massive teeth or whatever. Let's clean that up. Is there a way to make the eraser have, actually, I think if I just used my drawing tablet, it could probably, feather off at the end. Unfortunately, I'm too lazy to go plug it in until I really need it, so... kind of did that terribly. I need to go back and actually... The line isn't consistent. I need to do the other side, and then we'll see how it looks. Looks okay from afar, but we just sharpen these. Let me look at my reference. Okay, there's actually a line right here that like separates the teeth. Hey man, just cause you're spamming sad emojis in the chat doesn't mean I'm gonna let you chomp on my arm. Oops. Looks pretty messy, but obviously we're gonna clean it up later. Go bite your own arm. I need mine to play games and eat Taco Bell. Okay, now we can... we can almost go back and clean it up. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully... I don't know what else we have to do after this part. We might be done with the helmet, but I'm gonna have to double check. It's also kind of messy over here, but Can't really tell from that far away. I'm gonna try to fix it. I don't know. Okay, we just have to add the line there. Okay, yeah, looks fine. Oh, actually we have to do outlines on the little antenna parts. And there's also a detail that I have to draw in the middle of the forehead. So I think after that, we'll be done though. Seems like it. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Wrong color. Oh god, I'm getting lost. Okay, that's the part we just did, and then this is the part we need to fill in. Oh god, what happened there? Gotta erase that. We'll have to manually add in another outline on top of this, but this kind of just outlining the basics, or just like the outside edges that are like actually on the side. Okay, we gotta erase that. Don't know what happened there. We can't actually keep some of it. I don't remember how thick I made the outline on the last model, but I guess it's a good starting point. Okay. It's hard to judge when I'm working on this part because it looks really bad up close, but we need to zoom out to properly look at it. Okay, that's way too big. Okay. It's definitely way too thick over here. Let's see. Our first disconnect of the day, I guess. Everything was perfectly fine yesterday. Can't remember how I did this. I think I did another line for this part. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at my old model and see how I handled that. I mean, actually, now that I look at my concept art, the antenna or whatever doesn't even really have a line here anyways, so alright. I think it may be actually a little bit thicker. Well, I guess it reconnected again just now. Alright. Okay. Once we clean this up, it can somewhat look better. Okay, let's see how it looks from like all the way back here. Yeah. It's fine. Let's see now. I mean, you can barely see it on stream, but to me I can see the black outlines pretty clearly. Um you can definitely see it there, but yeah, okay. What's last? It's the drawn like forehead thing that it has. Which we'll see how it looks if I draw it in. Just got the symmetry tool going. I really don't even know why I added that part. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm just gonna keep this as it is right now. It's kind of an unnecessary detail. So that's the head. Pretty much have everything. I'm double checking. Yeah? Seems like it. Okay. What's next? The shoulder pads. These should be a lot more easy, because we just need to add edges to it and then like the red circle. So add layer, turn off everything except color, make my paint black. Let's see. Hopefully these are all the right parts. If not, can always go back and fix it. We did miss that right there. That one seems fine. What about this one? Looks like... What is this part? Okay. That is not a part of the edge. Oh shit, I didn't realize that I still had my thing set to Wuthering Waves. We gotta change it to just chatting. Okay. I also forgot to change it from gaming on YouTube. So apology if it cuts out for a second while it changes that. Okay. Definitely need to get rid of this part. It looks like we're good. Except for that. Looks like we're good. We need to add another edge to... What is it? Outlining where it connects right here. I think we might be able to use mirror tool on this because it should be perfectly symmetrical, assuming I did it right. I can never tell what, like, YouTube category to put the stream in, because on Twitch they just have, like, just chatting, and you can basically use that for, like, whatever, but YouTube wants you to tag it as, like, a specific type of content, so I feel like I always change it when I do these streams, because right now I have it set to, like, educational or whatever, which it kinda is, but okay, let's see how it looks on the other side. Pretty much the same, although it's not perfect. It's pretty good though. Okay, and then fix that up. Okay. Aside from that, once we draw in those red rings around here, we'll be done. And thankfully, that's an easier part of this process. It's kind of like a weird shape. It's not perfectly, like, circular in my drawing. I see that it disconnected for a second there. Apologies. Oh god, where am I? I'm inside the helmet. Okay. Let's try to clean this up. I don't even know if I can. Really. It's just such a weird shape. Probably should have just modeled the ring in and, like, bit the bullet when it came to that, but can't change it now. Okay, well, at least it's able to be mirrored. So now I just have to follow this weird shape. Man, it keeps disconnecting. Hello, I'm not trying to zoom in on that. Oh god. I don't know what happened here. Let's see. And smooth that out. Okay, let's fill them in with the red and see how they look, cause I'm looking at them now, and I see that they're not as, like, big as the reference picture. It could work, but we'll have to see. Let's see. Think we might have to redo it. Which is fine. Oh god. Okay, this time I'm painting it from this angle so it can like actually. Oh, wrong color. Let's try starting from this angle first so I actually know where it aligns. Also, instead of having to draw it twice, just do one thick line and then we can erase whatever's in the middle to make it go faster. Okay. Looks a lot more accurate to the sketch. Oh, it's a little too thick. And then we can clean this up. Okay, now we just gotta do the edge. Alright, let's try to erase the middle of this properly. It's too thin. It's a little too thick. This should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, what are you thinking now? I think, well, we need to add the red under it, but... Ugh, whenever I use the eyedropper tool, it always makes the camera stutter or freeze. But, yeah. Let's add the red. Wow, I see how it is. Okay, I think that looks much better, although the problem is that it's actually made it too thin. So let's go back. Thicken up the inside line. Hope you're doing well. Actually want to ask, thinking creating some art stuff for your stream. Like streamer assets? Like emotes and stuff? I mean, in the future, I would like to make those. But as of now, can't really, I mean, I don't really have that many viewers or followers, so until that happens, or until I, like, actually am doing streaming more seriously, I don't really need, like, art for my stream. Right. Let's see. We can add back in the red here, and then hopefully that's good enough for me to be satisfied with how it looks. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty fine to me. Oh, what did I just press? Okay. You know, it's not like perfectly centered or anything, but it's not a big deal, to be honest. What else? Well, we're done with the shoulder pad, so there's nothing else there. We're doing the arm, like, I forgot what I called them, but like the armlets. Can you drop down your Discord or Snap username? I have my Discord server in my bio, but I guess it depends what you need it for. Okay, we're adding a new layer. Oh god. I'll add you and DM you my portfolio. I'm good. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, I'm already like an artist, so if I need anything done, I can just make it myself. Let's see. I think this is the first time we're actually using this and I can like fill an entire object, which makes things a lot easier. Oh, and I forgot I had the mirror tool on. So yeah, that's kind of that. We just need to add the black outline to everything now. So the armlets are pretty easy. Where is this part? Is it this one? It's hard to tell. Everything's too dark. Oh, okay. I see. This part. How many classes should you take? 4 or 5. Depends what the classes are and how hard they are, though. Gen Eds. I think you'll be able to do 5 then. Because most of them are pretty easy, to be honest. But make sure you choose stuff that you're actually interested in. Oh my god, the reflection is so bright. I guess it doesn't matter if I paint it in cleanly or not, because I still have to- oh god. I still have to paint the edge around it anyways, so it's gonna overlap. Oh my god, what am I inside of? Okay, I was inside of the chest. Gonna take a peek at what gen eds offer actually, so I can have choices picked out ahead of time. Yeah, that's good to do. Cause sometimes they run out of spots. Bruh, I probably could have had the mirror tool on this entire time to save me the hassle. I'm too distracted though. They have folklore. Yeah, that's exciting. I remember I took a class about vampire literature in my sophomore year, I think. That was pretty interesting. Oh god. Oh, where am I? Whoa! I don't know what's going on with my brush with it doing that, cause like this, because it really shouldn't, but I guess it's just because it's like overflowing onto the next part of the mesh. Okay, let's be smart and turn on mirroring. We can finally add some nice outlines to this. Right. It's hard doing this at an angle, but these are going on really smoothly, so Okay. Looks nice to me. Let's do this part now. Myth and magic. Very interesting. Sounds very fun. It's probably, if it's like my vampires class, then you're gonna be doing a lot of reading, but at least it will be enjoyable. Where did I leave off? So, after stream ends, I need to rub my eyes. Oh, I was right there. Okay, and then we just need smaller outline on this. Okay. I got one about space. Depends if that's an actual science class or you're just reading about space for like a topic. Because I took an astrology class and I don't know if it was just because my professor spoke very fast and there was just way too much reading, but astrology was pretty hard to understand. For me, at least. It's in the math and quantitative reasoning section. Yeah, I mean, if you're good at math, then maybe, but it's gonna be kind of hard. Okay, we're done with that. Whoa, 3D models. Yes. This is what I'm working on right now for school. My graduation project. Let's see. The gauntlets are pretty simple too. Okay. So we gotta color some parts in with the red color, and then add in the black outlines. Okay. What's it about? It's kind of a lot. I can show you. I have a website where I'm like documenting everything. And it kind of explains my whole process because it's a lot, but let me find it. There's a class about couple relationships. I'm guessing that's like, that must be like psychology or whatever, right? Or maybe communications. Let's see. Okay, I got my website open. Okay. So, this is like me coming up with the idea for it. So obviously, as the title suggests, it's inspired by Kamen Rider, but I wanted to do a virtual fashion collection as my graduation project, and I'm working in augmented reality, and you're gonna be able to wear all of these outfits as filters on Snapchat and TikTok. So these are like the final sketches. I'm working on the second outfit right now, but yeah, this is some other stuff that I've done in augmented reality to like practice. And then this was the first outfit I did. That's what it looks like. And it is available as a TikTok filter and a Snapchat filter for you to wear. But yeah, it's kind of just like a one-person project. But yeah, thanks for thinking that it looks good at this stage, cause we're not even like halfway done with it yet. The only parts that I've textured so far is like chest plate, shoulders, these armbands, and the helmet. So kind of looks a mess because everything else is like just has like the basic textures on it. But yeah. Oh, okay. Wrong color. Oh, I need to open. There's a class called Consuming Happiness. Interesting. Is that one like a health class or something? Add some polyclunts after texturing. Hold on. Keep getting notifications about my stream disconnecting. But yeah, since it's AR, we're working on like, we have to work on like really low, detailed models, cause, you know, when it comes to body tracking and face tracking on people's phones, it can only do so much. So there's a pretty hard limit on what you can have. And it can't be too detailed or too complicated, you know? So I mean, in the end, when people wear it as a filter, you're gonna be seeing it from like this far away. So as long as it looks good from far away, it honestly doesn't matter as much. I do want to learn like some high poly sculpting or modeling at some point, but now is unfortunately not the time to do that, since it just doesn't work with what I'm doing. Also, I need to erase this. But yeah, since everything's so low poly and far away, you can also get away a lot more with just drawing stuff on top in terms of details, at least. Oh shit, I didn't have my my mirror tool activated. I'm gonna have to remember that. Let's see. Just gotta clean up some stuff, but... Oh. Disconnected again. Let's see. Okay, we can start adding black outlines to everything. So, new layer. Make our paint black. Turn everything off, and then... hopefully this UV won't be... oh wait, I'm filling it in with the wrong color. Sometimes I forget I can do this, but sometimes it just bleeds into other parts of the mesh, which I hate. So hopefully this doesn't do that. Oh, no, it did. Okay, that part's fine. I'm just gonna have to do it section by section then. Okay. And then can't really see that part of it, but I'll fill it in anyways. Okay. Then this part's hard to tell because the shadow's right there, but okay. And then it's just it's this part of it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, oh, okay. Forgot I was doing it on the same layer. Let me add another layer just so we don't run into issues with that. Okay. I don't know what my internet's freaking out about. I mean, it did storm pretty bad yesterday. I think there was floods, not near me, but somewhere else in my state. So that's probably why. All right. Let's see. since we're done with the helmet, everything else is pretty simple in comparison to that, so it shouldn't take that long to finish the rest of the model. But the cape is still an issue because I can't figure out what material I want it to be, or what I want it, or what color I want it to be either. Okay, there we go. We have outlines on everything, and then there's... Okay. I need to fix that part. Forgot that was on the same layer, but okay. Looks okay from far away. You can't really see it though. I might make the line more pronounced. Okay, let's add another one to like match it. I'll have to fix it because my hands are too shaky, but it should be somewhat similar to it. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Scared to get your AP scores back. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I don't know if they care about the score, cause... Oops. I don't know why. Okay. I need to look up what the shortcuts are, cause I don't know why it keeps doing the line tool. Okay. If I get certain scores to cover some of my gen eds. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Since your grades are usually good. And you did study pretty hard, so... Okay, we're done with the gauntlets. I think these are the little... glove pieces or whatever. Honestly, these ones are pretty small, so I can be like more messy with these ones, even compared to like the rest of the model, which is saying a lot because you know, I'm drawing these textures with a mouse. But I don't know, I feel like it's important. Well, I took the time to draw them in the sketch, but when it comes to stuff like this, it's so small, I doubt people even notice them. Might be cooked for pre-calc, but others I think I did decent on. Well, I'm sure... yeah. As long as you do okay, should be fine. Yeah, we're already done with that. That's kind of all I do when it comes to that part of the model. What's next? Oh. We're doing the belt next. The UV map is kind of pretty, like, all over the place, but it's whatever. Oh, if you're wondering, I didn't do this UV map myself. Obviously, I wouldn't have it like this, but I'm pretty bad at UV unwrapping, and that's like one of the things I don't understand, so I kind of just let Adobe Substance do it for me, and that's been working so far. I do adjust a lot of the options when I ask it to unwrap it for me, just because, like, if I just let it do it with the default settings, it tends to mess it up. Especially for low poly stuff like this. So, yeah. My roommate says she's gonna get a futon for her room. I think you told me about that. But yeah, a futon's probably gonna be way more comfortable than whatever mattress they give you. Oof, yeah. The unwrapping for this part is pretty rough. Okay. New layer. Back to the black paint. After orientation, we're gonna buy stuff for the room. That is a good idea. Less stuff to move in with. Okay, we're turning off the mirror tool. Hopefully I don't forget to turn that back on later. But I guess this part of the mesh must not be perfectly symmetrical, so. Or maybe it was, and it's just the unwrap being weird. Which part of the... Oh, well. It's too complicated for me to figure out, so... Can't get a parking permit? Did they, like, run or sell out of them or whatever? Alright, well, okay, that's the top of it. Now we gotta do the bottom. Yeah, the belt's not the most fun part to do either, but unfortunately, that is one of the most important parts of this being Kamen Rider inspired. I think I'm inside the cape again. Yeah. Let me turn it off actually, because it's just gonna be annoying. No, I'm not eligible unless I get a job off campus and have to drive like 3 to 4 times a week. But I was planning on getting one on campus, so... Oh, I didn't realize they had eligibility for a parking permit. Because I've never dealt with that before, but... Yeah... Honestly, it might just be faster to paint this in. If I can make it stop doing the line tool. Okay. Oh my god, what's wrong with it? Okay. We can start adding outlines to everything. Our favorite part. These ones do have to be thinner, so I definitely have to watch out and make sure that nothing's gonna be like touching once I have to outline this part as well. For semester-long parking permit, you have to be a graduate. Otherwise, you can only get monthly or daily ones. Yeah. I guess you might as well just... The buses are gonna be enough for you. Okay. We won't be able to tell until we have the rest of it outlined. So we just have to keep going. Alright. Okay. Now we gotta start... Let's start with these lines. Oh my god. My hands are too shaky for this, and the line tool doesn't want to work when I actually need it to work. How do I... What's the shortcut for it? Hold on. Hold shift. Okay. Okay. I see now. I think I just kept accidentally hitting shift earlier, which sucks. Then... Okay. We have that done, and now we have... these outlines to do. Probably gonna be for my last semester. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be super busy for my last semester. But after that, it should be good. But I do have to worry about getting employed first so I can afford gas. Okay. That's the belt. Nothing special. You know, I'm not it's Kamen Rider inspired, but I'm not really trying to like make it like an overt reference where the focus is on the belt. It's kind of just like the overall design itself. The belt is like it's there to like be a reference, but it's not like a core part of any of the designs, really. Gotta sign up for this seminar, so it's easy. Just think I gotta eat dinner and listen to people. Yeah, I never was in one of those at any point in college, so I don't know how it works. Alright. Guess this isn't gonna work. Let's see. Okay. It's looking alright. Okay. That took way quicker than I thought it would. What's next? Oh yeah, this weird like hip part. I don't even know what you would call it, but this one's pretty simple. Although, okay, I gotta think this through. Okay. We're starting off with the outline first. We have the one down here. Okay, and then there's this part right here where it like comes up and then I'm doing a layer under that. Actually, there needs to be actually we'll see. I'm doing a layer under that for the green. And then I'm not sure. We can try adding another black outline to the top of that, but I don't know how it's gonna look. We could just make it thinner a little bit. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. Save it. And then these like leg plates. Okay. So, what is it? This like section that I need to draw out needs to be red, and then it's this that needs to be red. Then everything else stays as it is. Okay. Adding a new layer. Oh, I just realized, that's supposed to be red. Okay. Alright, hopefully that's okay on the other side too. Yeah. And then we can try drawing this in, but we are gonna have to outline it on top, and hopefully that will look fine. So it's like this part that goes out here, and then it follows that, and then I probably should have used the line tool for that whole thing, but honestly, who cares? So this part's gonna be outlined, so I can have a little bit more depth instead of just looking like it's painted on. Looks good on there, and then we can start adding the outlines. Oops. Change it to black, and then oh no, I forgot. There's two different color palettes when you switch between the regular paintbrush and the, what is it? The eyedropper tool for the polygonal fill. Yep, okay, how does that look? Okay. and then actually, I don't think these parts are supposed to be filled in. Yeah, they're not supposed to. Actually, let me look at this. Oh, no. It's just the angle that was making it look weird. Anyways, we can start adding more outlines on top. Right. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix the top part of this as well. Once I'm done with all of like the major stuff going on, I'll probably go back and clean it up, like the entire model up, just because like I'm noticing like those parts are not filled in. And oh my god, I think I'm stuck. Okay. Where was I? There you go. Okay, gonna have to clean that up. Okay. That's all good. I am adding another line down here though. And then it has like these sections that like make it look like it has like different plates that make up this whole shape. So I need to draw those in. Also, my camera's freaking out. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. I'll try to make it look even. I mean, it's like, okay. It's good enough. But these parts need to be cleaned up a little. Or actually, it's just those top two. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We'll do the rest of this and see if it looks cohesive. Okay. Okay, we're getting kind of close there, but let's see. Okay, it's not too bad, but honestly, okay. I feel like this is just like way too much detail going on. Not a fan. It worked out in the sketch, but I want to see how it looks if we just erase this. I feel like that just looks so much more cleaner. I think I'm gonna keep it like that, honestly. Okay. Next up should be the knee pads. Save, add another paint layer, and then these are kind of like these pieces where it's just I slap an outline on them and call it a day, because they end up looking pretty small on your phone. So it's not a big deal of whether you make them look really nice or whatever. Let's see. I think this keyboard's just really sensitive because I'm not even really pressing down on it or down on shift. I just have my hand resting on it. Okay, let's fix this up. Okay. Yeah, we kind of just draw around this shape and we're done. Oh, that's control. Okay, yeah, we're done. What's next? The shoes, or the ankle garters? I don't know. These are pretty simple. They just have, let's see. They have this stripe being red, and then everything else stays green, and then we just add outlines. Okay, so we have that, and then oh, nope. I forgot. Okay. This should be right. Although, let's see. It looks a little flat. So maybe, yeah, I think that helps. Time for outlines. Okay. Change that to black. And then put the brush size up a little. $150 per semester. gonna be, emergency happening? Oh, yeah, you heard the ambulance from outside my window? That's what you get when you live on a very busy street. But yeah. So 150 sounds like a lot, but if you're like me, then you might just end up spending it all very quickly. Yeah, I guess I should probably do the back now. Oops. You know, if I actually remembered that the line tool existed, this probably could have gone a lot faster, but I'll just have to keep that in mind when I do the other 3 designs. Okay. We need an outline here. Okay, okay. We need a line here. Then we need this whole ring outlined. I really hope this is symmetrical so that it doesn't look super messed up on the other side when I go check. But we won't know until I'm done because I don't feel like checking now. Okay. Okay, looks fine. That also looks fine. Then we just need this part right here. Actually, I might have messed up, but we will see if it looks good despite that. Okay, going in with a thinner brush now. Oh, okay. I think I intended for this whole section to be filled in with black. And hopefully that doesn't look crazy. It looks fine from far away. It is a little fuzzy on the edges though, but I can fix that up. Okay, let's go back in. All right. Save, and then that's pretty much it on. Oh, don't know what happened there. Okay. Well, looks good. Yeah. Save again. What's next? The feet. I'm actually gonna do these anklets, or I don't even know. These like the top strap of the shoe or whatever, cause they just need an outline and then they'll be done. Should probably stop slouching so much. I did buy like one of those posture pal things, or I ordered one, so whenever that comes, you'll be able to tell, because I won't be like in the bottom half of the camera all the time. Okay, yeah, but mirror, and then line on the top, line on the bottom, and then we're good to go. Okay. Yep, that's it. We're done with those. Unless I run into whatever problem in the future with them being visible, but I highly doubt it. And have to like thicken the lines. Save that, and then we'll go back to working on the shoes. These are kind of weird because, as you can tell, I don't really put a lot of effort into them. Because once you make it a filter, it's very hard for the camera to like properly track your feet specifically correctly anyways. And like when they're this far away, it's hard making like detailed shoes, which I mean you shouldn't because it's AR and you're trying to keep numbers low as possible. So yeah, they're kind of just like what I mean, it looks like the concept art, but it's kind of just like the simplest version of what I could do. So these need like one little detail drawn on them to make it look like they have something going on, but other than that, it's just gonna stay this like undetailed, nondescript blob. Okay. Ugh, my nose is running now because it's so like humid. Okay, I'm noticing that I actually made this a little different than the reference image, but that's honestly fine, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like very not enthusiastic about the shoes or worrying about getting them right. Because honestly, we have bigger things to worry about at this point. Okay, so that's like the basic shoe, but then I have this like I tried to make it a little different from the first outfit I designed. I don't know if this is gonna work very well, but has like this thing on the toe. I'm not really sure what I meant when I was like making the sketch, but it's kind of like an implication that there's like, I don't even know, like a bump in the front. Actually, let me do this first. Okay, so following the sketch, there's like this thing here to like, I don't know. It looks dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. It doesn't really work outside of the 2D concept, but okay. Now we have, what am I looking at? Oh, we already did that. Okay, we have the scarf. We might be able to actually get this like basically done by the end of stream. And then I will have to decide if I'll stream like the AR part of it where I put it in the program. I mean, I guess that would be nice to have if anybody's like interested in a tutorial, because there's not a lot of tutorials for this thing or like this type of work that I do. So, you know, I'm not trying to like gatekeep it or anything, but I don't know if I'm like the person you should go to for a tutorial. Okay, so we're at the scarf now, and it's kind of just more of the same thing. Alright, so it has these like sections. In the sketch, the way that it looks, I feel like it kind of implies that it's like going in and out of the actual bodysuit, but obviously I don't have the skill to like do that. And this kind of just like works as it is. I feel like that would, okay, if I did it at, like the sketch has it, it would probably cause like some type of clipping issue, so Alright. Okay. I should probably make this line thinner. And then let's see. No one's really gonna see what's going on in the back, but I might as well try to texture this. Oh god, where am I? I mean, you'll like be able to see some of it since it like overlaps right there. Hamburger. Hamburger sounds very good right now. Honestly, anything would be very good right now, because I haven't eaten dinner yet. Okay. Gotta do this section. What are you gonna eat? I don't know, actually. Could be, instant noodles. Could be, cereal. Bag of chips? I don't know. Okay. I mean, I have a bunch of instant noodles to eat, but I'm trying not to have a heart attack and die from eating so many of them. So I don't know. Oops. Let's see. Clean that up, even though... that's what... Oh. How do I get out of here? clean this up a little. I don't know if it... I don't know. I mean, from far away it looks fine, so... Okay. We have 15 minutes left. 15 minutes to decide what the cape is gonna look like. Still can't decide on a texture for it. What's a good keyword to search up? Just like fabric. I don't know if any of these would look like good with it. I don't even know what color I want it to be yet. Okay, I definitely don't want that because I'm gonna be like scrolling for the entire 15 minutes if I look through all that. Is there like a plastic fabric I could do? Oh god, I can't type. You gonna eat bread and water soup next? Yeah, and for dessert I'm gonna have ice. How would this look? Oh wait, I think I already tried that like 2 streams ago and I didn't like it. That just looks like gross. I don't know. I feel like this might work, but let's try out each of the 3 colors and see what I like most. Maybe I should have let you take those bagels to go. Oops. I forget my camera keeps freezing whenever I use the eyedropper, but I mean it's fine. If I want bagels, I think I can afford those at least. Yeah, no. This kind of looks like the back rooms. It's too much green going on in this area. And red? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could just stick with my initial idea of making it black. But that's also, that also gets kind of lost. Maybe like, I don't even know, guys. Oh, right. I'm actually not done texturing this even, because I still have the lines that go throughout the bodysuit to do, but I guess I can save those last and just figure out the cape, maybe. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. We could make it flesh. I feel like that's like this type of stuff is what I would use in like any normal art project I'm working on, but unfortunately when it comes to this project, it's not as like gory as my other art tends to be. It's kind of just the horror is more like implied. It does get kind of like somewhat graphic the further we go with the designs, but not on the same level as some of my other stuff. What is this? Leather suede? No, this just looks really fake. Hello. I don't know what it is with you coming in like the last couple minutes of stream, but welcome. I'm trying to, well, first of all, my throat's shot from talking so much every stream so far. But I'll get a break before Sunday's stream at least. I'm trying to figure out what to do for this freaking cape, which doesn't even look that good, but I can't tell if it's just because it's low poly or if, I don't know, if it just doesn't have the right fabric on it yet. Actually, oh, never mind. It kind of looks like a carpet. Why do you only end stream when I get here? Because unfortunately, I need to eat and do other things to survive when it hits 8 p.m. Fabric linen? I don't know, guys. Fabric nylon? I think that could work. Although we definitely need to change the color. Oh shit. Oh wait. What's the color of the weft? And then... Well, first of all, let's turn the tiling down. Because it's a little much for me. Or, actually... turn it up, maybe? I'll be okay if you're actually eating something good. We'll see. We'll see. I don't even know if we got, like, groceries left. If you're gonna eat something like pickles and stale Triscuits, then you need to keep streaming. How much? Well, I listed my options earlier, and I'm curious what level you would put instant noodles, possibly cereal, or takeout. What would you rank that against in terms of pickles and stale Triscuits? Which brand of noodles? I have Bulldog Carbonara, or Bulldog Cream Carbonara, actually, because my boyfriend can't really handle like super spicy food. And then I have Indomie, which is like the best brand of noodles, so... yeah, unfortunately I never understood why stuff like Marchon or whatever, I mean, it's cheap, but taste-wise, it's kind of just like salty to me. Do you mix in extras to your noodles? If I like have them in the house, yes. Can't go wrong with like a soft boiled egg, no matter what noodle. I don't think I have any like other groceries really. Oh wait, I have some like frozen dumplings in my fridge. I think I have like 2 of them left. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad that is, although I don't know if my body will be able to handle it, because I was up until like 4 a.m. last night, and I already ate instant noodles back then, so. But it was really good though. It was the taco flavored bulldog. It's my first time trying it. Had some salt broth instant noodle once. I don't think any amount of egg could save it. Yeah, I don't think anything that lists salt as a main flavor is gonna really be good. Maybe it was like MSG, but just salt, that's like not enough for me. Let's see. I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm just like not happy with any of these options, really. I don't know if I'm just being picky or. We might be able to save it if we just make it metal. Make it look smooth, like everything else. Turn the tiling down, and then. Do you not like the color of it? I mean, I've been testing every single color that I could like think of, but it just feels like there's no in between of either the colors just don't fit the rest of the outfit, or if it does fit the rest of the outfit, like if I keep it in like this color palette, stuff just like gets lost, I guess. Let me see. Like if I do like if I tried this, the same like green here, like that's just like too much green in the center of this like character. And then I tried like this color for the eye, and then it just looked like the back rooms, and it just looked really out of place. And then duplicate the light, have it so it only renders on the cape, and then change the new light's color. That is an option. Usually I do like my final renders in Blender, and I have like this whole like 3 light setup with like different colors for the lights, so it's it makes stuff like pop out more. But I don't know. I also like just can't figure out the texture of this. It's where the heck do I change the color? But yeah, I'm probably gonna like troubleshoot it off stream, and then like next time I do an art stream, we're just gonna like hop into the AR process so I can kind of like walk people through it, cause oh right, I forgot, I have to do custom metal, and then I mean like that's fine. Yeah. But then it's like there's all of this here. But I could make it like lighter, maybe. Or darker. Just have it be black. Actually, changing it to metallic just helped, because when I tried doing fabric texture or materials and turning them black, it was like the exact same shade as the bodysuit. But this is like a pure black, like how it is in the sketch. So I mean, like this is fine. this might just be it, but I think it's honestly just like the shape of the cape itself that I'm like bothered with, but yeah. Well, it's 8 and it's time to end stream, but we got pretty much everything done. It's hard to tell because I'm like covering some of it up. But I just move that there. Yeah. Everything's pretty much done. It looks kind of flat on like the stream view, but looks good on my monitor at least, so I'll just have to like get my shit together and figure out where we're going on the next stream, which is probably gonna be the last stream working on this design, and then we'll go on to the next one, but yeah. Okay, well, I'm saving. Thanks for coming in, even if it was like a little late, but also thank you for everyone else who was like watching throughout. And yeah, that's all for today. Anybody who's watching, make sure you get a normal amount of sleep and make sure you eat healthy. Don't be like me. Yeah, I'll see you guys whenever the next stream is, or whenever you guys decide to happen. So may the noodles be with you. I should clip that part so you can watch it. I mean, hey, I guess, yeah. May you not get a heart attack and die. We'll see. I don't know how much more sodium my body can handle, but yeah. Good stream tonight. But yeah. That will be all. I need to go turn my AC on. Thank you, everybody. Bye.